Well, it's been a good day today. Quite a few changes. You'll notice, if I scoot round here, the 3 status LEDs have gone. This frees up 3 I/O lines, which I may need for the final product. I've also added, you can just make it out, a resistor that is the I/O line driving the relay. I found out that the relay unit was drawing just a little bit too much current from the Arduino. So I limited the current by throwing in a 1K, is it 1K? Yeah, 1K resistor. So now I have a lot less I/O lines in use. And the wonderful thing is, my display arrived. It's 4 lines by 20 characters using I2C interface. So it's just a simple 4 line, 2 for power and 2 for the I2C. And because I now have a display, I didn't feel the status LEDs were really necessary. So anyhow, I also changed the code a lot and added a backlight timeout, which obviously you can see right now is timed out. So I'll just grab one of these three key tabs. One of them, just like the last video, is not valid, but I don't know which one. We'll just take it over, dangle it in front of the RFID. Oh, that was a bit too slow. Let me do it from here. As you can see, the backlight's turned on and it says everything's ready. Now I put the thing in front and it now displays enter, and then it resets itself. If I scan another one, enter, and it resets itself. So this must be the denied one. Entry denied. And if you listen closely, you probably didn't hear the relay. Now the interesting thing, of course, this system is it uses one of the cards or tabs as the master. In my case, I've used the plastic card, RFID card, as the master card, and it's been pre-programmed as the master. So now, when I hold the master card in front of the reader, it will acknowledge the fact that it's a master card. And you'll see enter programming mode. Now you can add or remove new key tabs, or picks as they're called. So I'll just pick up one randomly, and it'll either add it or take it away. So we stick it in front of the reader, and it says removed ID from ID record. Don't know where that CC came from. I'll have to look at that. It must have been a hangover from PIC, I guess. And it gives the card ID. Now if I scan it again, as you can see, it says added. And so the cycle goes. And then eventually you take your MasterCard, stick it in front of the reader, exit in programming mode, and we're ready to go. So now we put a key in front of the reader, entry denied. Put another key in front of the reader, come on, thank you, enter, and so on. And I'm about to say, that's it. The whole unit is now breadboarded and finished. I've got to do a bit of tweaking on some timing. I don't really need 4 lines. Maybe I'll have a search and see if there is such a thing. Oh, and as you see, after I've currently got it for about 10 seconds, the backlight turns off rather, because it's drawing a lot of power. So, really excited. Oh, finally, of course, the door release button. This would obviously be inside the house. Pretty silly if it was on the outside. And you press it, door release pressed, and it's ready to go again. So I'm very pleased. I can actually start building the real product, or the first prototype. And I've decided to use this display, even though it is a little bit bigger than my breadboard. But I'm really pleased with today's effort. All I need now is for the single relay unit to arrive, and I can actually start final assembly. Really nice.